अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सब?
वालेकुम जी मैम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैडम, ठीक ठाक है।
मेरी स्क्रीन विजिबल है?
यस मैम,
यस, विजिबल है।
इट इज विजिबल।
ओके, तो हमने जो है अपना स्पीकिंग वेब स्टार्ट की है कल से। तो अब यहाँ पर अगेन हम अपना जो है पार्ट 1 है, मैं उसको स्टार्टिंग में अगेन मैं आज वो लोग जिन्होंने अभी आज फर्स्ट दोबारा से ज्वाइन किया है तो मैं उनको बता दूं कि हम स्पीकिंग पार्ट कर रहे हैं। इसमें 3 पोर्शन हैं। फर्स्ट पोर्शन जो है उसमें आपसे जनरल क्वेश्चन किए जाते हैं, आपके होम टाउन के बारे में, आपकी एक्टिविटीज के बारे में, रूटीन के बारे में, या जो जनरल सराउंडिंग में आपके जो भी चल रहा होता है उसके अकॉर्डिंग। और फिर जो पार्ट 2 होता है उसमें आपको एक स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक दिया जाता है जिसमें आपको बोलना होता है फॉर 2 मिनट्स। फिर जो थर्ड पार्ट होता है वो डिस्कशन पार्ट होता है, वो आपके पार्ट 2 से रिलेट करता है। तो यहाँ पे अभी मेरे पास कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं। तो मैं चाहूंगी कि अभी जो है हम इन पर प्रैक्टिस करें। तो मैं जिस क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे करूंगी तो आई वुड लाइक कि आप लोग जो है यू मस्ट रेज योर हैंड्स इफ यू आर विलिंग टू आंसर। ओके, तो
इंशाल्लाह।
आई ओके सर, दैट्स राइट। ओके, सॉरी। Okay, so today I would like to talk about sleep. So my first question is, how many hours do you usually sleep at night? Okay, yes, ma'am, Marisa.
Um, I usually take 6 to 8 hours of sleep according to per night, and I think that it is also scientifically recommended that we must take these hours of sleep to spend our day good.
Okay, that was nice. Yes, sir, Abdul Samad.
Usually, I sleep 6 to 7 hours at night, which is good for health. So, I recommend that 7 hours or 6 hours will be good for health.
That's really nice. Anyone else? Thank you, sir, Abdul Samad. Okay, yes, sir, Adil.
Yes मैम, आई यूजुअली sleep at night usually 7 to 8 hours because taking sleep is a good thing for health as well for our physical health.
Okay, nice. Yes, sir, Usama. Would you like to answer?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay, sir. How many hours do you sleep at night?
I usually sleep approximately 10 to 11 hours. And I think it totally depends on our habit. And I need to sleep more because when I feel fresh, I can work smartly.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's move to the next question. Yes, ma'am, Sana.
Okay, so mostly I sleep for like 6 to 7 hours a day, but on holidays I tend to sleep more for like 8 to 10 hours.
Okay, ma'am, you have said a day, 6 to 7 hours a day. I think day should be
In
night.
one day.
You should,
Yeah, at
okay,
night.
okay, that's fine. Okay, do you sometimes sleep during the day? Yes, ma'am, Marisa.
Yes, I try to take sometime sleep at a day because when I cannot complete my sleeping time during the night, and sometimes I find myself too much tired, and if I found busy myself in another activities, and when I want to take rest, then I prefer to take sleep.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you, ma'am Marisa. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am Amna.
जी मैम yes uh, sometimes I sleep during the day uh, when I diet then I prefer to sleep for the sake of rest.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yes, sir, Usama.
Mostly I am practicing coding on lead code, and in daytime when I stuck on some part, then I prefer to get some sleep. Then I come back with the fresh mind, and it helps a lot.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir, Arslan. Yes, sir, it was nice, sir. Yes, sir, Arslan.
Yes, I can sleep approx 1.5 hour after the lunch, just for the relaxation, nothing else.
Okay. Sir, I can sleep. No, I sleep. I usually sleep. You can use, or you can say simply I sleep. Is that
Okay,
fine?
I sleep.
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir, Abdul Samad.
Sure, ma'am. When I got exhausted during daytime, to refresh myself, I take a power nap as well as a little time to sleep.
Yes, sir. It was really nice answer because I was expecting someone is going to use the term because at the daytime, most of the time, in long days or in summer, we usually take power nap. That was a good term. Thank you. That was nice. Yes, sir, the clan.
Which question you are discussing?
Sir, I have asked, how do you, do you sometimes sleep during the day?
Yes, I do. But normally I don't take too much like sleep at daytime. I just take a nap, and that's enough for me at daytime.
Okay, that was nice. Okay, now let's move to the next question. What do you do if you can't get to sleep at night? Yes, ma'am, Marisa.
If I cannot take enough sleep at night, then I prefer to take it on daytime. And I think that it is very necessary to take specific hours of sleep to give a relaxation to both uh, physically or mentally.
Okay, that was nice. Yes, sir, Usama.
हाँ मैम, एक से ले लें, मैं फिर अभी देता हूँ आंसर.
Okay, sir, Adil. Yes, sir,
Ma'am.
Adil.
Yes, ma'am. If I cannot get to sleep at night, then usually I spend my time on social media like LinkedIn, and I also try to read some books of IELTS. That's all.
Okay. Okay. I would call Sir Asad. Sir Asad, would you like to answer? Okay. Yes, sir, Abdul Samad.
Sure, ma'am. If I cannot get sleep at night, so I usually spend time on social media in order to prepare myself for upcoming lectures on iCode Learning as well as other platform and to practice with my friend Saradil. Thanks.
Okay. Yes, sir, Arslan.
Usually usually I take my own daily routine sleep. I'm stuck on.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Anyone else?
मैं दूँ?
Yes, sure, sir.
In that situation, I would like to prefer video games because video game is my hobby and I really enjoy these games.
मैम
Yes, ma'am.
हो गया उनका, मैं बताऊँ अब?
Yes, please, ma'am. Yes, sir, that
Okay.
was nice. Okay.
Um, if I cannot get to sleep at night, I try to do some massage on my feet so I can sleep well.
Okay. And that was nice. That was a nice answer. Okay. Okay, let's move to the last question. Do you ever
Ma'am,
remember the...
can I answer?
Yes, sure, ma'am, you can, please.
Okay, so in case I'm unable to sleep at night, I usually try to pen down my thoughts because all this situation happens when I am stressed. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm unable to sleep.
That was nice. Yes, sir, Saklan, would you like to answer?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Most of the time, if I can't get to sleep, so I try my best to ignore those activities through which I distracted from my sleep.
Okay, that was a good answer. Okay, Sir Kashif, would you like to answer this third question? I think he's not available. Okay, let's move to the fourth part. Do you ever remember the dreams you have had while you were asleep? Okay, yes, ma'am, Marisa.
So most of the time I've forgot the dream which I saw during the night time, and when I wake up, I remember just few sentences that are broken lines and cannot give me the full meaning of night story.
Yes, okay. That was nice. That was good. Okay. Yes, sir, Usama. Thank you, ma'am, Marisa.
No problem.
Yes, ma'am, Amna.
Okay. I always remember the dreams, but may make minute.
No issue.
Sorry.
Take your time.
Okay. I always remember the dreams, but I'm sorry, मैं जो कहना चाह रही हूँ
It's
मैं
okay. It's
आप
okay.
किस
You can
आप
take
किसी
your
और
time.
सुने उसके बाद.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, Sana.
Okay, so mostly I don't remember anything after waking up, but at times when I dream something scary, when I dream something scary or weird, then those are the dreams that I mostly remember even after waking up.
Okay, that was good. Yes, sir, Saklan.
Yeah. Actually, I don't remember the dreams that I dreamed before, but while I was asleep, but most of the time I just remembered the half part of my dream. Otherwise, mostly I can't like to remember the all my dreams. So it's kind of a mix up, but I tried my best.
Okay, okay. There was a bit problem with your sentence, sir.
Yeah, actually, I was busy somewhere else, so that's why I couldn't realize that you were asking this question.
Okay, yes, sir, Arslan.
Normally, I forget the dream when I wake up, but usually after the 1 after the week, I remember. मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि 1-2 हफ्ते के बाद ही मुझे अक्सर याद आता कि मैंने
Okay, okay.
ड्रीम में क्या.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, then you become like able to recall the dream after a week.
Okay, I recall the dream after a week.
Yes. Okay, yes, sir, Usama.
I always remember my dreams. In most of the cases, I saw many things that will be happening in the future.
Nice.
मैम
Okay.
ये जो सर उसामा कह रहे हैं ना, मैं एग्जैक्ट यही बात करना चाह रही थी। और ओके, मैं अब थोड़ा कुछ और वो कर देती हूँ उसको, थोड़ा लाइक ये एक रियलिटी थी। ओके, I always remember the dreams, but sometimes I unable to recall my entire dream, your whole dream.
Okay. That's nice. That was nice, now, ma'am. That was a nice attempt, now. Okay, yes, sir, Abdul Samad.
Sure, ma'am. Usually, I don't remember the dream when I was asleep, but those dreams which related to my plans, I remember only those one.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's move to the part 2. I hope it went well. Okay, part 2. Now, there's a question. Describe a time when you met someone who you became good friends with. So you people have 1 minute, and you have to answer. You have to write down these questions, like answers of
Madam, I
these
have
questions.
question. Madam, I have
Yes.
question.
Yeah.
We see the part one. We discuss the few questions, and those questions suppose someone in present, someone in past, like were asleep. So that's important that we will respond in the tense what they ask. In
Yes,
the
sir. It
same
is
tense, we
necessary.
will reply.
The thing is, I was thinking, yes, sir, I thought to point out, but I thought, okay, first just let me allow them to speak something. At least they are speaking, at least they are trying, that's fine. And later we will focus on the sentences and words. Okay, they are speaking right or wrong. First of all, I think so they must get habitual with this stuff. Is that fine? So I am just letting them to speak. This is the reason.
Okay.
That
Thank you.
later, of course, when they will get comfortable, when they will get used to all these things. So again, then we will focus on the sentences, structures, and the words. Okay.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Exactly, ma'am. But in exam day, if like your examiner ask a question about present tense, or maybe ask a question about past situation, so you have to answer it in past tense. Otherwise, it will be considered a wrong one, maybe, or maybe it's not a good thing. It's a bad impression on the
Yeah,
exam.
sure. Yeah,
Yes, it
sure. If
depends.
they ask in present,
It depends upon the question, actually. If they are asking about your daily routine, do you like something, or like about your favorite dish or favorite flower? So of course you have to answer you like it. So all things will be in present. But now, like if they asked about your some previous experience, so of course then you are going to answer that in past. So it depends on question and the situation.
अच्छा मैम, ये जो पार्ट 2 है, ये स्टार्ट होने से पहले क्या वो 1 आध मिनट देगा हमें, कि आप सोच लो?
Then I have given 1 minute to everyone now.
सर इस
Okay.
तरह होता है,
Again, I
एग्जामिनर
have
आपको
to
कार्ड
just
देता है तो आपको रीड नहीं
yes,
करना
sir.
होता, तो वो कार्ड ऐसे उल्टा पड़ा होता है, देन मतलब वो आपको कहता है कि आपके पास 1 मिनट है, तो आपका टाइम, योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ, तो आप कार्ड सीधा करते हैं, तो क्वेश्चन भी पढ़ते हैं और साथ अपने पॉइंट्स भी नोट करते हैं। वो 1 मिनट बाद बस फिर वो आपको कहेगा आपका टाइम ओवर हो गया, देन वो आपको टाइम देगा कि यू हैव 2 मिनट्स, तो आप 2 मिनट्स है आपके पास, बात करें आप। इस तरह होता है।
Okay, thank you so much,
ओके।
Sir Saklan. Said there are all
Thank you.
newcomers and just helping them out. That's it. Okay. So you people have to write. some like bullet points what you have to speak after 1 minute. So the time is yours. Now, Marisa, one thing I would like to ask from you, how I can start the timer here on the screen? Now, Marisa, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am here. आई थिंक मोबाइल पे मेरे पास शो नहीं हो रहा, लेकिन जब लैपटॉप से ज्वाइन करो तो वहाँ पे एप्स के अंदर जाके ऑप्शन होता है टाइमिंग ऐप का।
Okay, got it. Thank you.
यस, ये ऐप्स का ऑप्शन आ रहा है ना, इस पे क्लिक करें तो आ रहा है।
Yes, I have clicked and the apps are loading actually. There is a timer, built-in timer. Okay, is it visible on my screen?
What timer?
Timer is visible?
No,
No,
ma'am.
there is no timer.
There is no timer, but I can see timer. I don't know how to share what I can see. Okay, that's fine. I'll make you stop when the time will be over. Okay. So
Maybe the
okay.
person who starts the timer, he
Yes.
or maybe,
Yes, sir.
yeah, maybe you can just see the timer.
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. Abdul Samad.
Should I start, madam? I want to answer.
Yes, sir. Please start. Okay. You can start now, please.
Okay, sure, ma'am. I met with Hassan Khatak during my college in Peshawar, and I met with him during first time. I guess that he will be a good person and he will be a good friend of mine because he was very great and he always gave respect with me, and he uh, asked about my parents that how as your parents is always he asked for me about my plan, and he advised me about future plan that you have to do like that one during my college life. Therefore, I consider him that he will be a good friend of mine.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You spoke almost like 40 seconds.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So at least we have to speak for 1 minute.
Okay, ma'am.
And maximum 2
Minimum.
minutes. Yes, your examiner is going to stop you. Okay.
Okay, okay. I will try my best to improve.
That's fine. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Isa, I'm going to start the timer again. Then I'll let you know. Wait a minute. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Isa, you can start.
Sure, ma'am. During in our life, we usually met with different people. But I want to describe a time when I entered in my university, and on that day, it was my first day in my university, and I have some problem with finding my class on that day, and I'm getting late. So on that day, there was a stranger that was standing near to me, and I asked her to help me to find my department, and she really guide me to reach. My classroom on specifically department, but I was still unable to find. Then she thoroughly give me all the information and help to reach my destination. And I think that she was really a cooperative and helpful lady, and which I have not forget yet. And I on that day I also request to friendship, because she is my senior, and I need some guidance related to my future courses as well as in thesis. And she accepted my request, and after that we became a good friend. And I think that that time was really nice on that day which I spent with her. And after that we really communicated with each other when I need any help to each other. And she always helped me and never said no to me. And I think that she's not only good with me but also to other persons. So that's why I think that I am still friend of her, and she's also friend of me.
Okay, ma'am, Alisa, that was really nice. But I that was a nice thing. Ma'am, actually, I don't understand the timer which is on my screen, and it is like jumping two steps. Like now it was 2:08 and then 2:13, and the timer which is on my right side, it is showing me 1 minute and 15 seconds.
But the timer on our screen is showing 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Yes, sir, you can actually
Madam,
observe the seconds now. These seconds are going too fast.
madam,
And
the timer which seen on the screen is correct.
said no. Okay, I don't know. Yes, no, it was like 46, no, 48. Where is 47? And now 50, 52, 53, and then 54, 55, and
No,
I don't
madam,
know.
on my screen this is correct one. 1, 2, 3 up to 60. It's correct
Okay,
one.
Yes ma'am, सही चल रहा है.
सही चल रहा
okay,
है मैम.
that's okay, sir. Maybe there is some issue.
Maybe there is an internet issue on your side.
Sure, maybe
Maybe.
their internet issue.
Okay. Now, anyone else who is willing? Anyone, you can start, please.
कोई स्टार्ट नहीं कर रहा तो मैं फिर स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ.
Yes, sir, someone, please.
ओके मैम, आप ना करने लगी हैं. मैम आप ना, आप कर लें, आपके बाद मैं कर लेता हूँ.
नहीं, आप कर लें, उसके बाद मैं करती हूँ.
ओके.
Okay, sir.
The name of my friend
Please.
was Mujahid Khan, and we met at the time of metric degree, and we were class fellows. He was looking very kind and exceptional in the whole class, and and at the school time we eat together, we play physical games together, video games, and he was really cooperative in study, and we did our assignments, quizzes, preparation of quizzes, and many other things at that time. And after the school, uh, दैट्स इट मैम, मेरा इतना ही हो गया खत्म।
It's fine, it's fine.
Yes,
सर
We
आप
will
Nihal.
do practice. We will try our best.
सर आपने नोट्स बनाए थे या जस्ट रैंडमली स्पीकिंग स्टार्ट किए?
रैंडमली कर दी, कुछ भी नोट नहीं किया।
अच्छा,
Randomly.
मीन्स तो 1
मैम
मिनट दिया
ये
गया।
चीज़ है कि मतलब हम किस तरह ये डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम, ये यहाँ से हम अपना आंसर स्टार्ट करेंगे लिखना या यू शुड से हम लिखेंगे? ये मुझे चीज समझ नहीं आ रही थी।
फिर यहाँ से when you met someone,
अच्छा,
ये
डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम व्हेन यू मेट समवन हु यू बिकम, अ टाइम
yes
व्हेन
आप
आई
बताएं
वाज इन माय।
the university and I met someone, yeah, in my college days I met a person and he was very nice, so इस तरह करके
ठीक है मैम।
वो जस्ट एक आइडिया दे रहे हैं ना ऊपर, डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम, बट जो मेन
जी
क्वेश्चन
जी
है
जी।
वो यहाँ पर यू शुड से।
हम्म। या इस तरह भी कह सकते हैं, अ टाइम व्हेन आई वाज इन माय स्कूल टाइम आई मीट समवन हु वाज हु यू मीट।
Yeah,
exactly.
sure. Adil sir, you can
यस
give an example of friend of your school life, college life, or your university life.
यस, ठीक है सर,
It's
मैं
not
इंशाल्लाह से।
important to only educational. The friend is related to your educational field, maybe curricular
हम्म,
activities,
Yes,
maybe
exactly. It
academy
can be a
life
family
or others
member.
as well.
It can be a family member, a colleague, a cousin, anyone.
यस मैम, यस।
Anyone who is willing to speak.
मैं ट्राई करती हूँ।
Sure, ma'am. Okay, let me start the timer again.
ओके ओके।
Okay.
Okay. 9 years ago, 9 years ago, I was sleeping in my room at hostel. Um, Suddenly, I heard someone is knocking at my door. Um, when I opened the door, I found a girl with a warden. Uh, uh, when it was the first meeting with my friend. Her name is Tahreem, and my first thinking was about her. That I mean, I found her very naughty, but after that, when I communicate with her, I found her very sensible and bold girl. I like her. I like her because she's very confident, and she was very confident, and she is good in studies, and she's daring to do anything like difficult projects or presentations, anything. That's the reason I like her. Thank you.
That was nice, ma'am. And you have spoken almost 1.5 minutes. So that was really nice. Of course, there are problems with everyone, like in speaking in sometime in past and you are relating to present. So these things happens, but I hope with the time we will improve our sentence structure.
Yes.
Okay, so I think so we should move to the next part.
अच्छा मैम, मैं इसमें एक चीज़ ऐड करना चाहूँगी, फिर आप मूव कर लेना। अच्छा, इसमें क्वेश्चंस में हमें 1 मिनट का टाइम दिया जाता और ये 3 क्वेश्चंस तो लिखे होते हैं, यू शुड से इनका आंसर दो, लेकिन ये नहीं लिखा होता कि यू मस्ट से, मीन्स कि हमारे लिए नेसेसरी नहीं होता कि हम इन क्वेश्चन को भी कवर करें। मेन हमारा मेजर फर्स्ट और लास्ट क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, लेकिन बेटर ये होता है अगर आप इनके साथ साथ जब आपको 1 मिनट दिया जाए तो हमें इन 3 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स कर लो, जो भी आपको पेन पेंसिल दिया जाएगा, और इससे पहले आप हैबिचुअल बना लो। आप जब इन 3 चीज़ों के आंसर्स कर लोगे तो फिर आप थोड़ी-सी माइंड में स्टोरी बनाना शुरू करो कि आप स्टार्ट कैसे करेंगे। आप जब भी पार्ट 2 करें, आपका हमेशा एंड गोल होना चाहिए कि आपकी स्टोरी कहाँ पे फिनिश होगी। दूसरी बात, जब आप ये पॉइंट लिख लेते हैं, इसका बेनिफिट्स बार-बार आपने देखना नहीं होता। जब आपने स्पीकिंग स्टार्ट करनी होती है, तब आपको इसकी देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती। लेकिन इसका बेनिफिट ये होता है, जैसे सर उसामा ने रैंडम स्पीकिंग स्टार्ट की थी, उनके माइंड में कुछ आ नहीं रहा था। लेकिन जब आप ये नोट्स की हैबिट डेवलप करोगे, तो आपके अंदर एक चेंज आएगा कि आप स्टोरी आपको कंप्लीट पता होगी कि आपने स्टार्ट क्या करना है, बीच में क्या बोलना है, और एंड में। इससे आपकी ना स्पीकिंग इफेक्ट नहीं होगी, मीन्स आप कुछ मिनट के बाद स्टॉप नहीं हो जाओगे। ये भी एक बेटर अप्रोच होती है।
अच्छा,
बिल्कुल,
मैंने
और ये
बोलने
भी
से
कर
पहले
सकते
मैम
हो
क्या
कि
किया
जैसा
था
कि आप वन बाय
कि
वन
सबसे
आंसर
पहले
करेंगे
मैंने
क्वेश्चन,
इसको
नमली भी कर सकते हैं।
अच्छा,
जी
मैंने
मैडम
सबसे
ने
पहले
बहुत
क्या
अच्छी पॉइंट्स दी हैं।
सर उसामा कुछ कह रहे हैं?
किया था, मैं बता रहा था कि मैंने ये 3 क्वेश्चंस को आंसर किया। ठीक है, क्योंकि इन्होंने कहा ना कि कौन था जिससे आप मिले, फिर कब मिले, ठीक है, कहाँ मिले, इसकी बात की। ठीक है, फिर इन्होंने कहा व्हाट यू थॉट अबाउट दिस पर्सन व्हेन यू फर्स्ट मेट, तो मैंने इसका आंसर किया। ठीक है, एक्सप्लेन व्हाई यू थिंक यू बिकम, ऑब्वियसली हमने फिजिकल एक्टिविटीज, वीडियो गेम्स, असाइनमेंट, स्टडी, मतलब जितना कुछ था वो हमने इकट्ठे प्रिपरेशन की उस सब की, तो इस वजह से फिर हम अच्छे दोस्त बन गए। तो मैंने इसके
यस
अलावा इनको कवर किया। इनको कवर करके मुझे ये आइडिया नहीं था कि हम एक्स्ट्रा बात भी इसके बाद स्टोरी को आगे भी खींच सकते हैं, मुझे लगा टू दी पॉइंट बात करनी, तो इसलिए मेरे पास ना
सर।
वो स्टोरी खत्म हो गई।
तो यहाँ पे मैं एक चीज यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन करूंगी कि इनका पर्पज यही है कि सर हमें ना एक रैंडम टॉपिक दिया जा रहा है। अभी एट वंस हमारे माइंड नहीं था कि यार मैं इस टॉपिक पे क्या बोलूं, मतलब इस तरह की फीलिंग आती है ना कि हमें आइडिया नहीं होता कि हमने इस पे क्या बोलना है। तो सर हमें दिया ही, मतलब ये पॉइंट इसलिए दिए जाते हैं कि हम उनसे आइडिया पिक कर सकें कि अच्छा मैं इस टॉपिक को इस वे में एक्सप्रेस कर सकता हूँ। जैसे फ्रेंड है तो मैं उससे फिर कहाँ मिला, फिर हम क्या करते थे, मुझे उसकी क्या चीज पसंद है, या मतलब हमारी कैसी मेमोरी साथ बनी और कैसा रहा। तो हम ये वो पॉइंट्स क्या हैं आपको दिए गए ताकि आप वो स्टोरी क्रिएट कर सकें। तो ये हमारी हेल्प के लिए होते हैं, हम फर्दर इनको इलेबोरेट भी कर सकते हैं। आपके पास कोई अच्छा और पॉइंट आ रहा है फ्रेंड के लिए तो आप वो भी एक्सप्रेस कर सकते हैं। दैट्स
यस
अ
मैम,
गुड
तो
पॉइंट। थैंक यू सो मच।
अच्छा हाँ, सर ने कहा कि वो आखिर कहेंगे टू द पॉइंट, कोई इशू नहीं होता। आप टॉपिक को माइंड में रखो, मेजर फर्स्ट और लास्ट क्वेश्चन होता है। जब आप स्टोरी स्टार्ट करते हो तो आप डायरेक्ट मीन्स आप क्वेश्चन पे नहीं आते हो। जैसे आप कहूँ, जैसे अगर मैं अपनी स्टोरी बताऊँ तो मैं एक दिन यूनिवर्सिटी में गई, वहाँ मुझे कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हुई, मुझे अपनी प्रॉब्लम का सोल्यूशन चाहिए था। मैंने आसपास देखा, मुझे एक पर्सन नजर आया, तो मैंने उससे हेल्प की। तो फिर मैं उससे फर्स्ट टाइम मिली, तो ये सारा स्टोरी के स्टार्ट से कुछ एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन हो गया, तो ये आप ऐड कर सकते हो। लेकिन जब आप मतलब पूरी स्टोरी बता के फिर कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन ऐड करोगे, तो आप देखेंगे कि उसके अंदर ना कोहेरेंस का इशू आ जाएगा। जब भी आप पार्ट 2 बोलो तो ऐसा लगे कि आप कोई स्टोरी सुना रहे हो।
मेरे जहन में एक दो
एग्जैक्टली।
पॉइंट्स आ रहे हैं। वो ये पॉइंट्स आ रहे हैं, व्हेन दे गिव अस क्यू कार्ड, सो जब वो हमें क्यू कार्ड दे तो क्यू कार्ड पे हमें सपोज हु यू मेट, सो वी हैव टू राइट ओनली नेम, सपोज आई मेट विद फला फला। Second, when and where. So suppose college life or school life, we just write that place. And when, so when and where. कब मिले थे 5 साल पहले, और वेयर कॉलेज स्कूल, लाइक दैट ओनली कॉलेज स्कूल, वन वन पॉइंट लिखे। और व्हाट यू थॉट अबाउट द पर्सन व्हेन यू फर्स्ट मेट, सो तो आप उसे अच्छा पॉजिटिव में आप ले लें, तो उसमें ये लिखें कि ही इज़ मोटिवेशन फॉर मी एंड ही गिव मी मोटिवेशन, इंस्पायरेशन, एज वेल एज करेज in order to plan our future very well, like that. Then उसके इर्द गिर्द बस अपनी स्टोरी को घुमाएं।
Thank you, sir. You explained it very well. And I also want uh, wanted to same points like who, when, where, what. I think we need to practice these points before starting our speaking part. I think, ma'am, what would you like to say about it?
Sorry, sir. Sir, what you have asked?
Ma'am, I am asking that as Sir Abdul Saman has explained these points, like who you meet and when, where, we need to prepare these points like who, when, where, what. We
Got
need
it.
to in our mind like these points
Yes,
because
sir.
these points usually we will see in upcoming test as well. And I uh, also saw these points in um, speaking some speaking parts where they mentioned that you have you will speak uh, um, using these words like who, when, where. We need to train our mind like these
Exactly.
words who, when, where.
Would you
What.
would you like to would you like to answer these questions?
This-
Sir, I got Abdul Samad's point, and that was very valid. Of course, like
Okay.
there is not enough time. We can't write the whole sentences, and that's a good approach. Like if you are writing just a word, like who you met,
Yeah.
you have written name, and then when, like at
Yes.
school or college, and family,
Hmm.
and like when and where. Sorry, like in last year, or like you can specifically you can mention any time phrase, and afterward, like what you think about it, some key points. Okay, inspirational, motivational, okay, encouraging, very talented, intellectual. So इस तरह के words जो हैं we can use, and then afterward explain why you think you became good friends with why, because his nature. तो इस तरह करके आप key points, then you are going to explain those terms one by one. I think so that's a good approach.
मैम इस तरह भी कर सकते हैं कि आई मेट वन ऑफ द फ्रेंड व्हेन आई वाज इन माय स्कूल। तो इसमें कौन कौन सी पॉइंट्स कवर हो जाएंगी, मतलब हु, व्हेन, वेयर कवर हो जाएंगी। आई
Yes sir,
मीट
when
वन ऑफ द फ्रेंड
when
व्हेन
आपका cover,
जी व्हेन आई
when
वाज
आप,
जी आई मेट फ्रेंड आई मेट वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड व्हेन आई वाज इन माय स्कूल लाइफ। ठीक है, तो उसके बाद वेयर, इसमें वेयर नहीं आएगा, इसमें कवर नहीं हो जाएगा वेयर।
yes sir, आ जाएगा बिल्कुल। आपका ऑलमोस्ट when भी आ जाता है उसमें कि when you were at school, so आपने
जी
बता दिया
सर।
ना when भी आ
जी
गया
मैं
आपका, when you were at school
वेयर
तो
भी आ
आपने
गया। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है।
Adil sir,
अच्छा
I
इसमें
want to add one point. Adil
जी
sir, I want to add one point.
श्योर श्योर
You
सर।
have to say like that. I met with Hassan. I met with uh, Faraz. I met with Ahmad. You have to
एग्जैक्टली।
mention name, then it will be easy. Suppose I met with Hassan in my school life. It was approximately 6 to 7 years ago. Like that one, you have to make it. When you use the name
एग्जैक्टली सर।
and mention the school and time when you mention, so this cover few your question like who you met,
एग्जैक्टली
when and
एग्जैक्टली
where
सर।
you met. That will be
हम्म।
clear, I think so. Then after third question, what you thought about this person? You say like that he is generous and he is very kind. He is very intellectual and punctual as well. He motivate me to study. He encourage me for
एग्जैक्टली सर।
scholarship, and he give me support, appreciation, and therefore I think that he will be good friend of mine for future.
गुड सर।
Like that. Thank you.
थैंक यू सर,
Thank you, thank
जजाकल्ला। थैंक यू
you.
सर।
Okay, I think we should move to our third part. Okay, again. Okay, it's a little, okay, let's move to the third part. Again, we know that Third part would be related to our second part, the topic which we have described. So there will be a discussion now. Again, the examiner is going to ask a question about that specific topic which you have already explained to him or introduced. Okay, now the first of all, the discussion topic, that is friends at school. Like most of you have discussed the friends at schools or colleges. So the question is, the next part is related to your statements. Okay, now I'm going to ask the first question. How important is it for children to have lots of friends at school? Anyone, please raise your hands. Okay, yes, ma'am.
मैं बताऊं?
Yes, after my Marisa, you can. Yes, ma'am.
I think it is very crucial for young kids to have a friend in school, because sometimes children are take leave from the school, and sometimes they have a health issue. In that case, they need to take help in learning as well as completing their homework. So I think that if they have the friends, they can take this help even in a regular study, or in a case if they cannot complete their different tasks. So I think that every child must have a friend in the school. Yeah, might be they don't have too much fun, but at least I think there are a certain number of friends which can help them in their studies.
Okay. Yes, ma'am, Marisa, that was really nice answer. Okay. Yes, next. Who has said like he wants to answer? You can unmute
I
yourself.
am,
Yes. Yes, sir,
madam.
Abdul Samad.
Thank you, ma'am. So it's important. मैं थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन पढ़ लेता हूँ. How important is it for children to have a lot of friends? It's important to have a lot of friends in the school life because a human is a social animal, so we have to live in a society. So there will be a lot of responsibility will come in future if we met a lot of friends. So that will be very good in order to know about the behavior of different people, in order to understand the how to live in the society, as well as to understand the different problems and to discuss different issue, and to know about the and to do some sort of good things for the society, and to make plans very well, as well as to study in a very well manner, to make a lot of groups, and to share our thoughts with each other, and to discuss our plan, to and to make habitual addicts, good addicts, to plan our good to plan our uh, good plans like that one. Thank you.
Okay, sir, that was a very nice and well detailed answer. But sir, you have said rightly, and like good things about friends, like friends are necessary and why they are necessary. You have explained it very well. But sir, you must be some specific to the school part actually. In the schools, why children need friends and how it is important for them at that level actually. So later, of course, friendship helps a lot in the different life aspects and different like routine. So but at school level, how like they can be effective in the child's development and how they can help each other, how they can collaborate, I think that would be a better approach. You
Sure,
have
ma'am.
explained friends, their importance, like in a wide range, like in normal life and even after in practical life. So this is the point. But you have explained it very well.
Sure, ma'am. I will try my best to be specific. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Yes, sir, Usama.
Yes, it is super important for children to have a lot of friends. Because according to my point of view, a person can learn more quickly and learn a lot of things in group study. And if a person gets sick, then he can get help from his fellows in his assignments or homework, etc., etc.
Okay. So the one thing we will not use etc. etc. Okay. And the other thing is, you you spoke well, and okay, you have explained it in the right way, but I think so that's fine. Like you have discussed assignments and homework, that's fine, but it can be improved. This on the answer of that question is improved. The children, they help each other in their grooming, and even it affects their creativity. One person, like one student at school, like if he brings a new idea, so the next like friend or child, he thinks in the same way, and they can collaborate and they can generate something else. So it improves the creativity and it brings the new ideas into the child mind. So that's necessary. It is necessary for their intellectual development even.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, that was for everyone actually, like Sir Abdul Samad, and he has elaborated in a very general way. So that can be included. Okay, let's move to the next question. Do you think it is wrong for parents to influence which friends their children have? Do you think it is wrong for parents to influence which friends their children have? I would say
Sure,
it's not
ma'am.
wrong.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. It's
Okay,
not wrong. Yeah.
it's not wrong. The parents must influence their children in choosing and selecting friends, because when we send a child in a school, we don't know in which community and in which company he is sitting. So we must influence our child. Like he must keep a good company, and it should be influenced at school level. I mean, and even after that. Yes, anyone else who wants to give his opinion, his or her opinion.
I want to answer this question. In my opinion, it is both right and wrong. If I talk about in wrong context, then it is, I think that children have the freedom to make their friends. If they have some bad friends which affect their learning, they definitely get the experience and will use in the later life. In some context, it's also right, because and sometimes children don't know what is right and wrong. Then sometimes they are living in a bad company and wasting their time going to the school and not taking interest in their studies. In that scenario, parents need to take some actions and to try to direct their focus back into the studies.
Okay, yes, ma'am. One thing I would say, like you have said, it is both wrong and right for you. And it is right, like they must have freedom to select their friends and even they can have an experience. Actually, ma'am, at that level, the students, they are unable to experience the things, but the things become the part of their personality, actually. So I think so the parents must influence in each case. So this is my opinion, by the way.
All right, ma'am.
Mhm. Okay, yes, sir. Abdul Samad.
Okay, sure, ma'am. I don't think it's wrong for parents to influence their children to have which friend their children have. So I don't think it's wrong for parents to influence their children, because